Today on MTG Unpacked, it's pre-release weekend for Murders at Karlov Manor, and we are getting stuck into 2 pre-release packs, and we also have 4 prize packs here as well. So without further ado, let's get to cracking. So what is this? Track the clues, crack the case. Okay. And as before, they do have some punch-outs here. Taser Karlov is dead. Spoiler. Okay, what's in here? We'll see. There's some sort of poster-looking thing. Check it out. Ah, okay. So, you've got a very sad scene indeed. Okay, so let's get into this. We do have a spin down here with the dagger symbol. We're going to roll a lucky 7, and we got a 5. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. And what else we got here? So this will tell you a little bit about building a pre-release deck in case you're new to the format. And then here, okay, this way around, the intriguing interrogation. Okay, so following instructions tell you how to modify this sequence of letters. Okay, so they do have a bunch of mysteries in this set. Interesting. Okay, we'll set promo cards aside and let's get to cracking. So these are the new play boosters. So you won't find draft boosters in these anymore. They are in the dustbin of history. Starting off, we have Slime Against Humanity, and a deck can have any number of those. Very cool. I don't think we'll find that many today, though. We've got Novice Inspector, Bubble Smuggler, Gearbane Orangutan, Cerebral Confiscation, Sanitation Automation, Fanatical Strength. We've got the nice magnifying glass artwork, Caught Red-Handed, and Leering Onlooker, Case File Auditor, and the rare is Hunted Bone Brute. We also have a Mythic Conspiracy Unraveler. Okay, very cool. And what else? A foil Undercover Crocodile. And what else? A Swamp and a Dog token. Is that not the cutest token you have ever seen? And if you've seen a cute one, leave a note in the comments. Okay, next up. Looks like we've got an art card in this one. We have Cold Case Cracker, along with Person of Interest Magnifying Glass, Loxodon Eavesdropper, Hazda Vigilante, Projector Inspector, Undercover Crocodile, again Furtive Courier, and Magnetic Snuffler, another one of those showcase cards. Deadly Complication, we saw that artwork on the box. Sanctuary Wall, and the rare is Analyze the Pollen, followed by a foil Aftermath Analyst and a foil Mountain. Very cool. And our art card here is Dejuice. Okay, so yeah, they used to be 1 in 4 set boosters for art cards. Now I think it's more like 1 in 8, something like that. Next, we have a Cold Case Cracker, Person of Interest, and Magnifying Glass, Loxodon Eavesdropper, Hazda Vigilante, Out Cold, Murder, and Lumbering Laundry. What the heck? Okay, Nightrika Moroi, and a crime novelist, who is actually a goblin bard, a Killer Among Us, and we have another Mythic. So it is Vanifar Evolved Enigma. Okay, so let's pop our Mythics up here. So we've got 2 of those. Got a foil Topiary Panther and a Mountain, followed by a Skeleton Token. Okay, so we're halfway through the first pre-release box. Have you gone to pre-release this weekend, and how did you do? What sort of deck did you build? I'm curious if you're using any of the new mechanics here. Next, we have a Vengeful Creeper, Gadget Technician, a Goblin Artificer, good to see him, Hotshot Investigators, Rubble Belt Braggart, Rot Farm Mortipede, Rakish Scandrel, Auspicious Arrival, and we have a split card here, Push and Pull. So that's an uncommon candlestick. Case of the Gateway Express. Aftermath Analyst. And our rare here is an Unyielding Gatekeeper. Elephant Cleric. Very cool. Foil Breakout. And a Mountain and Thopter Token. Alright, so there is something about the, I'll get to that in a minute, the promos. There's like one of 3 promos, or all 3 actually, you're not allowed to include in your deck. So we'll see what that's about in a minute. We've got Griffnaut Tracker, Jaded Analyst, Sanguine Savior, Snarling Gorehound, Slime Against Humanity. Okay, we're building a slime deck. Rakish Scoundrel and Murder. Hard-hitting question for the uncommons. Slimy Jewel Leech. Caught Red-Handed. Crovod Haunch, very tasty. And Doorkeeper Thrall for the rare. Foil Griffnaut Tracker. And it seems to be stuck here. What have we got? A Mountain. And a Mysterious Creature. So you use this when you've got the face-down creatures. That's one of the mechanics in this set. Okay, one more from the first box, another art card here. We have Person of Interest, Magnifying Glass, Loxodon Eavesdropper, Museum Nightwatch, Projector Inspector, Pick Your Poison, Forum Familiar. Okay, so cats in here as well, that's cool. Crawl Whipcracker and Persuasive Investigators. Looks like we've got Vraska there, along with Hedge Maze for the rare. Looks like another rare, Coveted Falcon, Foil Chalk Outline, and we have another Mythic. Okay, so this is a special guest. Awesome. Tireless Tracker. This is one of the better pulls. Fantastic. So 3 Mythics out of a pre-release pack. That's pretty crazy. An Island in foil. And our art card here, what are we looking at? That is an Axebane Ferox. Okay, so let's take a look at the promos here. There's also an MTG Arena code. If you're quick, we have a foil Lamplight Phoenix. Very nice. And what else? Tomic Wielder of Law. So it's a Mythic. So 4 Mythics out of 1 box. So this one, Voya, Jaws of the Conclave, or Melek, Reforged Researcher, you cannot include in your sealed deck, but everything else is fair game. Got some punch outs and a code card. So leave a note in the comments if you're able to get that code card. So let's move everything out of the way. We will get on to, you know what, I think we're going to crack these loose packs first. See what is in these. So these are like prize support for competing in the event. We have a Hedge Whisperer. Okay, so art card, signed art card, very nice. And this looks like a Japanese pack, so let's flip things around. We got a Living Conundrum, followed by Red Herring, a Cluefish, Cold Case Cracker, Rubble Belt Maverick, Gearbane Orangutan, Market Watch Phantom, Riftburst Hellion, Cerebral Confiscation, and a Plains Foil Case File Auditor, and Coveted Falcon. Okay, another one of those. Essence of Antiquity, Branch of Vitu-Ghazi, and Covert Ambusher, a Worm Horror. On to our next one here. So what are people thinking of the play boosters so far? That's probably a bit to get used to if you're used to draft boosters. Not quite as much if you've been using set boosters. We have Deadly Complication. Nice artwork on that one. Curious Inquiry. Bubble Smuggler. They Went This Way. Demand Answers. Projector Inspector. Novice Inspector. Gravestone Strider. Repeat Offender. We've got a Thopter. Foil Mountain. Foil Inside Source. And Ezram, Agency Chief. So a Legendary Archon Detective. Split card, we have Push and Pull. Okay, we saw that one earlier. And Mistway Spy, a Merfolk Detective. Alright. On to our next one. So have you pulled any of those special guest cards? I really like the artwork on that one. I think there's, what did they say, like 10 of those. And cards in the list, I think there's only 50 this time around. We have a Furtive Courier, Covert Ambusher, Loxodon Eavesdropper, Innocent Bystander, a Goblin Citizen, Reasonable Doubt, Macabre Reconstruction, Market Watch Phantom, Unscrupulous Agent, Rakish Scoundrel, and an Imp Token. Alright. A Mountain Foil, The Chase is on. And Yaris, Roar of the Old Gods, along with a Karlov Watchdog, Case of the Burning Masks. And that's it. So we have one more pack. Then we'll get into our second pre-release pack. I think the prices on these have gone up a bit. I think I paid, I'm going to say like 45, I think, each. Something like that. So a bit pricey. We have Caught Red-Handed, Benthic Criminologist, Topiary Panther, Offender at Large, Crime Stopper Sprite, Basilica Stalker, Makeshift Binding, and Riftburst Hellion. And the game is afoot. Okay, so just an ad. Foil Island and Rock Farm Mortipede and World Souls Rage for the rare Crowbot Haunch and Hedge Whisperer, along with a Candlestick. Okay, so I also should point out this cool divider. Alright, so let's get into our second one here. So the first one I think is going to be pretty tough to beat with all of those mythics. You got like 4 mythics out of that. That is craziness. So we'll take a look at our spin down again. Nice black and yellow one. Let's roll a lucky 7 here. 13. Oh, could we be more unlucky? Alright, reaching in. Set aside the promos. And on to our next pack. Okay, so we have a Rift Burst Hellion, followed by Shock, Unscrupulous Agent, They Went This Way, Seasoned Consultant, Gravestone Strider, On the Job, and Perimeter Enforcer, along with a Soul Search, Chalk Outline, and Yaris, Roar of the Old Gods. Okay, we saw it before. Foil Red Herring. And we have a list pull. Goblin War Chief. Okay, so the list, you can tell the little symbol in the corner. And a Forest and Ooze token. Alright, has anyone built an Ooze deck? I don't know if you would get enough Oozes to build one of those in pre-release, but maybe you did. Next up we have a Goblin Mask Maker, along with Alley Assailant, Bite Down on Crime, Public Thoroughfare, Reasonable Doubt, Sanitation Automaton, Fanatical Strength, and Curious Inquiry for the uncommons, Torch the Witness, Karlov Watchdog, and Case of the Locked Hothouse. So we've got the case mechanic here, that's a new one. Aurelia, the Law Above, nice angel with the showcase art. Foil Dramatic Accusation, Foil Mountain, and a Clue token. So the Clue mechanic is back. So you pay 2, sack those artifacts, draw a card. We've got the Goblin Mask Maker, he is back again. Alley Assailant, Bite Down on Crime, Public Thoroughfare, Reasonable Doubt, what is that? Crowd Control Warden, a Centaur Soldier. The chase is on. Not on my watch for the uncommons. Expose the culprit. And Meddling Youths with the showcase art. Pompous Gadabout. And Wojak Investigator for the rare. Followed by a Foil Toxin Analysis. And we have a Plains and Voya Fenstalker token. So Voya, I'm guessing, came across from Cardheim via the World Tree. It's like the World Tree has become a conduit between the different planes, as far as I understand it. Any lore masters out there can correct me, so-called Warhose. And we have or Vorthos. We have Alley Assailant, Nervous Gardener, and Public Thoroughfare. Benthic Criminologist, Goblin Mask Maker, Crowd Control Warden, and Dramatic Accusation. Glint Weaver. Okay, Spider, Exit Specialist, Karlov Watchdog, Reckless Detective, and we have Krenko's Buzz Crusher. Insect Thopter, that's a new one. Foil Shady Informant. And we are stuck together. These cards don't want to separate. We've got a Mountain and a art card here. Okay, so what's this one? Hotshot Investigators. Okay, last 2 packs of the video. And if you've missed any of the Karlov Manor openings, link in the corner to the complete playlist. We've done a bunch of stuff already. Next we have Extractor Confession, Topiary Panther, Defenestrated Phantom, Riftburst Hellion, Shock, Out Cold and On the Job, Presumed Dead for the Uncommon, Scene of the Crime, and Case of the Burning Masks, along with Commercial District. And a World Souls Rage. Okay, so the earlier foil, Scene of the Crime, a Plains, and let's see, we've got a Punch Out card, Case Solved, Suspected, and so forth. Alright, so one more here, then we'll take a look at the promo cards. Hopefully get something different this time. We've got a Basilica Stalker, along with Bite Down on Crime, Inside Source, Reasonable Doubt, Felonious Rage, Undercover Crocodile, that is a mouthful, Fanatical Strength, and Case of the Shattered Pact. We've got a Harried Drone Smith, Sample Collector, a Troll Detective, We Have Been Trolled, and Niv Mizzet Guild Pact. Nice rare. Ooh, Archdruid's Charm. Very snazzy. Foil, Azoni, Center of the Web. And we have a Plains and another art card. What is this one? Looks very cool. This is Ezram, Agency Chief. Okay, let's dig into our promo pack here. So I'm curious what promos people got out of your packs. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so we've got a Undercity Sewers. Very nice. And Melek, Reforged Researcher, Mythic. So like I said, this will not go into your sealed deck if you're in the event, but check with the event organizer first. We've got Punch Outs and a code card. So there we have it. Murders at Karlov Manor pre-release packs. Let me know in the comments how you did at pre-release. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.